Welcome to KBC, or we can say Who Want to Be a Millionaire. Click on Click to Play to start our game. Here we can see we have 3 lifelines and 10 questions. Our question is on the screen and options will only be visible when we click on Start. And before clicking on Start, let me tell you one thing. KBC music was there with the countdown. But I am not playing music in this YouTube video because of getting copyright issue while playing music. But I will definitely show you to add soundtrack of KBC. Clock. Okay, let's start our game. Let's click on the start. Here you can see options are on our screen. We have 3 lifelines, 1 minute, flip the question and 50-50 and 10 questions in front of us having prize money written with the question number. Now let's give the answer of this question. Right answer and click on OK. We will divert to our second question. I have not written any question here, just wrote next question of the game. Now click on start and the 4 options are in front of us. Now let's use one of the lifeline. Here I am clicking on flip the question. After using this lifeline, the lifeline will not be visible to us. Now let's give the answer of this question. Click on OK and we will divert to our next question. Lifeline can be used once in a game. Now click on start. Here are options. Let's use another lifeline. Here I am going to click on 50-50 and 2 incorrect options will be invisible to us. Let's give the answer of this question. Click on OK. Now the next question are in front of us. Click on start for the options. 4 options are in front of us. Let's use a last lifeline, that is 1 minute. It will give us 60 seconds extra for the game. Okay, let's click on the lifeline and it will give us 1 minute extra. Now you can see all the lifelines are invisible. Let's give the answer. Wrong answer. Click on OK. And the prize money we have won is in front of us. Let's play the game again. Click on play again. And we will divert to our first question with all the lifelines. And let's click on start to start the game again. And it will work in the same way. And we are going to create this game in VBA. It is free to download and its link is given in description. This is my way to create this game. If you love to code, you can upgrade it in your own way. Let's start the video then. But to understand it or to change the question, you have to watch the video. Video is quite lengthy because I have tried to explain it in easy manner. So let's start our video on how to create KBC using VBA. Happy coding! We are going to start with the blank slide. Click on File, click on Options. Now click on Customize Ribbons and there is an option called Developer. Tick over there. Click on OK. Now you can see an option Developer is on toolbar. Now click on Insert, Picture, this device. And I am going to insert a setup of KBC as a background image. Now right click, format picture. Click on the last option, click on picture correction. Now I am going to decrease sharpness and contrast to little bit. We are going to decrease sharpness to 31% because I want my background image as a background image. So I am going to decrease the sharpness and contrast. This is going to be the background in our entire game. Now click on insert picture this device and I am going to insert the icon of KBC. Click on crop to shape and select oval shape. It will automatically cropped to oval shape. Again copy first slide to second slide. Now click on the first slide and make it bigger. Now click on insert, shape, and here I am selecting a rounded rectangle shape. So this is going to be the first page of our game. Right click, format picture, and I am going to change the color to purple. Now select the rounded rectangle shape and right click to play on that. Select whole text using Control key. Click on home. Here you can change the size, shape and color. I am going to increase the size of the text in the shape format, shape effect, preset, and I am going to change the preset as preset 4. It will give a better feel to my ready to play button. Now again select the text and I am going to change the font. Now click on second slide, click on insert, shape, select a rectangle shape and drag it there like this. In the shape format, click on fill and color it purple like this. Now in the shape effect, click on preset and select this preset. Now copy and paste it 10 times like this. Again click on insert, shapes and select a rounded rectangle shape and drag it there like this. In the fill, make it purple, click on the purple. Again in the shape effect, preset and select this preset. Now click on insert and click on word art, choose a word art. I am going to select this word art and write lifeline here. Just select the text and click on home. You can change the font and size from here and drag it to the left side of a rounded rectangle shape. We are going to insert all lifelines here. Now in the home tab, you can change the size and font. I'm selecting this font and decreasing its size and tilt it a little bit and set it like this. I'm changing the first letter to capital one. Now click on insert picture and I'm selecting icon of 50-50. and set it just under lifeline. We are going to select 3 lifelines here. First is 50-50. Again click on insert picture and I am selecting that flip the question lifeline. If you want to remove background of your icon, you can simply do it by crop to shape and select the shape and remove your background. Set it on the lifeline section. First lifeline 50-50 will remove your 2 options and second lifeline flip the question will change your question. Now our third lifeline, click on insert picture and I am selecting our third lifeline, that is 1 minute. It will give 1 minute extra to solve the questions. All these lifelines can be used once in this game. Now our 3 lifelines are set and it's time to set our question and answer panel. So click on insert, shape and I am selecting here left side facing arrow. Click over there. Now click on insert, shape and I am selecting rounded rectangle shape and draw it like this. Arrange both of them together. We want a proper look as questions in KBC shown on our screen. So after arranging both of them, click on insert, shape and select right side facing arrow. Arrange it in the similar manner. Now using control key, select 3 of them. Press control key and click over there. Click on shape format, merge shape, union and click on union. Now it is a new shape. Right click it. Click on outline and I am selecting a yellow outline here. Now click on fill and I am selecting that purple color. Purple is the theme color I am selecting here for this game. Now click on insert, shape and select the left side facing arrow key. Again click on insert, shape and select rounded rectangle shape. Arrange both of them. Now select the arrow key, copy and paste it. Ctrl plus V, Ctrl plus C. Now in the rotate, flip horizontal and set it like this. Again select 3 of them using control key, shape format, merge shape and click on union. This is now a new shape. In the outline select yellow outline and in the fill select purple color. So this is the shape of our answer. Copy and paste it for our A, B, C, D answers. So we have created new shapes using different shape and set it with our question. Like this. Now Click on Insert, Shape and select an oval shape and drag it there like this. It is come in front of our question. So right click, send to back. And now the full screen, right click over there and send to back. Yes. Now right click in the fill, select purple color and in the outline select yellow color. So this is the base structure of our game. Now click here, write prize money of giving correct answer to the question. That is, first question is 5000 rupees. As we don't have any rupee symbol on keyboard, just copy and paste it from Google itself. So our first question prize money is 5000 rupees, like that. And we have 10 questions here. So write the prize money of every question. So 10 questions and prize money of giving correct answer is written in front of it. Now click on Home, select Selection pane. Here we are going to rename some shapes which we are going to use in our coding. Now select the shape where we are going to write our question and which is returned freeform shape 1 here. Now double click it and rename it as question. Now our first freeform shape where we are going to write is renamed as question. Now select our first option A. Double click it and rename it as A. Now select our second option, that is B. When we click on that, it will get highlight on selection pane. Double click it and rename it as B. Now select the third option, that is C. It will get highlight in selection pane and rename it as C. Now select the fourth option and in the selection pane write it as D. So we have question and our four options A, B, C, D. Now select our first lifeline and it is a picture and rename it as lifeline 1. Now select the second picture, second lifeline. It will get highlight in selection pane and rename it as lifeline 2. Now select our third lifeline, that is 1 minute, and rename it as lifeline 3. Do all the things very carefully because it is very important aspect. We are going to use it in our coding. A single mistake and it will not let our game to work perfectly. So we have a question, ABCD 4 options and 3 lifelines here. Now the oval shape which we have drawn above our question. Right start over there. In home tab, adjust size and font. This is our countdown. So number from 30 to 1 will be displayed on it. So adjust it in a proper way. Now again click on home. Click on select selection pane and click on the oval shape and rename it as countdown. Now copy our second slide. Click on the slide number 2 on the left side. Right click it and click on copy. You can directly do it by Ctrl+C. Now right click here and in the paste option click on the first option and paste the slide. You can directly do it by Ctrl+V. Paste it again and again till slide number 11. It is important to rename shape in second slide only so that shapes and lifelines which we have renamed is also get copied with that particular name. Now every slide has a question, A, B, C, D as options, lifeline 1, 2, 3 and countdown. And we are going to paste till slide number 11. Now we have 10 questions, means our first question is on slide number 2 and our 10th question is on slide number 11. So we have 11 slides in total. This is our first slide and our first question is on slide number 2. To highlight that this is our first question, just click over there, right click, format shape, and I am going to change its color to green. Just click on the arrow above color and change it to green. Now click on slide number 3. On the left side you can see I am on slide number 3 and I am changing the color of second question to green color. Please pay attention to not get confused. Our slide number is +1 to the question number. Now click on our fourth slide and so here is our third question we are going to highlight, like on second slide first question, third slide second question, and on our fourth slide click on option number 3 in the format shape and change its color to green. Now in the left side again click on slide number 5, question number 4, format shape and change its color to green. Again in the left side click on slide number 6. Select question number 5. On the slide number 6, fifth question will be there. In the format shape, change its color to green. Now click on slide number 7 and question number 6 and change its color to green. Now again click on the next slide, that is slide number 8. And here question number 7, and in the format shape change its color to green. Now click on slide number 9 and question number 8 and change its color to green. Now select the next slide, that is slide number 10, question number 9, and in the format shape click on color and change it to green. Now click on the last slide, that is slide number 11, last question, and change its color to green. So this is our last question and last slide. Let's move to our slide number 2. As we move ahead with the slides, our question number with the prize money will highlight like this, as you can see. We are going to insert a new slide which will declare the amount you have earned in this game. For that, right click under slide number 11 and add new slide. Just copy and paste the background image which we have inserted in every slide. Now click on insert picture this device and I am going to insert an icon having congratulations written on that. Now insert shape and select a rounded rectangle shape. In the format shape, change its color to purple. Now click on insert word art and choose a word art. And right here you won. Select the text and change its fonts. Now click on insert, shapes and select a rounded rectangle shape. Now in the format shape, click on line, click on color and I'm selecting yellow color here. Click on no fill in the fill option. Now increase its width so that line will be visible. Now click on insert, shape and select a rounded rectangle shape again and drag it there like this. Now in the shape format, select purple color, insert word art and choose a word art. And write play again. Drag it to the rounded rectangle shape. Select the text. In the home tab, change the font. Now click on home. Select selection pane and rename the rounded rectangle corner as amount, as we are going to show our amount in this box only. Now our designing part is over and we are switching to coding part. These all functions will work through our coding. Now click on developer, macros and we are going to create a macro. Write reset and create. So this is our first macro we are creating here. When we are going to click on reset button, that is our click to play button, this coding will work in the background. Now write active presentation dot slides 2. 2 will be in bracket dot shapes in bracket and with columns. Write caution and bracket close. Dot text frame dot text range space equal to and with columns write your first caution here. You will write your text in columns. Let me explain to you the first line. First of all, a single spelling mistake or any mistake will show error, so take care of that. Next, what this mean? We are talking about slide number 2. In this game, we are not talking about question number. We are talking about slide number. So don't confuse yourself that we are on which question. Question number is for audience only. We will consider slide number only. Now I'm going to explain the line. Active presentation means in the slideshow mode. And when we are on slide number 2, the shape which named as question, this text will get displayed on the shape that is question. And we are writing a question as a text. Now copy your first line and paste it. Now we are talking about slide number 2. We are not going to change it instead of question, I'm going to write A. This is our first option. And we are going to write our first option here. That is the shape which we have renamed as A. We are going to write this text on it. Now copy our option A line and paste it. Instead of option A, write option B and change the text as well. Now paste it again. Instead of option A, write option C and change the text. Change our options. Again, paste it again. Write option D and change the options. So in this game, we are going to write our questions in the reset section only. Now we want our question is in front of us when we are on slide number 2 and our options are visible only when we start our timer. For that, active presentation dot slides to dot shapes in the bracket and in column A not visible is equal to MSO false. So the text written on shape A will not visible to us. Now copy and paste it and write B, C and D. Now our question will be visible but all 4 options will not be visible. We will make them visible only when we start our countdown. Now write active presentation dot slideshow window dot view dot go to slide in bracket. So when the reset macros get executed, it will directly go to slide number 2. Now leave the last line, that is go to slide line. Copy rest other lines using Ctrl plus C and paste it again using Ctrl plus V. Now change the question and 4 options. Here I am not going to write the second question. I am simply writing next question of the game and option A, option B, option C and option D. Change the slide number from 2 to 3 in all the 9 lines. Now select all the 9 lines which we have just pasted and copy it using Ctrl plus C. Now in all 4 options we have one right option. Randomly I am selecting one option, that is option B for right answer. It's totally your choice. You can put right answer in A, B, C, D, any option. Further code will be depend on this only. I am writing right to make it understand in better way. Now press Ctrl plus V and paste it. Now next question of the game and all the options is written, already written. I am going to change the slide number 3 to slide number 4 in all the 9 lines. That means we are talking about the question and options on slide number 4. You are going to write your next question and 4 options here only. Randomly I am selecting option D as right answer. Now press Ctrl plus V, paste it again, change the slide number from 3 to 5 in all the 9 lines, and we have next question of our game and randomly I am selecting option C as our right answer. Again press Ctrl plus V, change slide number from 3 to 6 in all the 9 lines. So we have next question of our game and randomly I am selecting option A here as a right answer. Again, press Ctrl plus V and change the slide number from 3 to 7. And next question of our game. Here I am selecting option B as a right answer. Again, press Ctrl plus V. Change the slide number from 3 to 8 in all the 9 lines. We have the next question of our game, and here I am selecting option A as right answer randomly. Again, press Ctrl plus V and change the slide number from 3 to 9 in all the slides. And here the next question of our game, and I am selecting option C as right answer randomly. Now again press Ctrl plus C and change the slide number from 3 to slide number 10 in all the 9 lines. Now I am randomly selecting option D as a right answer. Now again press Ctrl plus V. Change the slide number from 4 to 10 to 11, sorry. And you are going to write your question here, and randomly I am selecting option B as the right answer. So all the questions and its options you are going to write in reset coding only. Now close the tab. Click on our first slide. Click on the button. Click to play. Now click on insert. Click on action. And here select run program. And select reset here. In mouse click, run macros, reset and click on OK. Now click on the 12th slide, play again button, click over there, click on insert, actions. In mouse click, click on run macros and select reset and click on OK. So both the buttons have reset function in background. So what will happen? Have a look. When we click on click to play button, the macro reset will run in background. So click here and it will work like this. Now we are going to insert an audio which will run when we start our timer. For that, click on insert, audio, audio on my PC, and I am going to insert the sound of a clock which will run in our KBC game. Okay, make it little bit smaller and set it aside. It will run in our background only. It will not visible on our screen. So click on trim audio. Here you can see the audio size is around 30 seconds, 29 point something. Okay. Now Click on animation. Click on animation pane. Select KBC clock. Click on trigger, on click off, countdown. Click over there. So what will happen when we start our countdown? The clock will automatically get start. Means the audio will automatically get start when we click on countdown. Now zoom in or slide from bottom right side to have a better view. Click on the clock, use Ctrl plus C and paste it on our third slide. Click on trigger, on click off and click on countdown. Again click on fourth slide and press Ctrl plus V. Click on trigger. Yes, we are on our fourth slide. Click on KBC clock, click on trigger, on click off and countdown. When we click on the start button, the audio will start. Now click on fifth slide, press Ctrl plus V, KBC clock, trigger, on click off and countdown. Again click on our sixth slide, press Ctrl plus V, click on KBC clock, click on trigger, on click off, countdown. Now click on seventh slide, press Ctrl plus V, click on KBC clock, trigger, on click off, countdown. Now click on 8th slide, press Ctrl plus V, click on KBC clock, trigger, on click off, countdown. Now we are on our 9th slide, Ctrl plus V, KBC clock, trigger, on click off, countdown. Now click on slide number 10, Ctrl plus V, trigger, on click off, countdown. Now click on slide number 11, press Ctrl plus V, trigger, on click off, countdown. So we have given sound effect in every slides like this. Now I have created a table. You can use pen paper to create it, to make it and write it down. Table is having 10 rows from slide number 2 to 11 and is having 5 columns, option A, option B, option C, option D, and fifth column is the amount when we click on wrong option, the amount the person gain when he is going to click on the wrong option. I have opened reset macro coding to fill the table. We are going to use this table for our further coding, as we are going to tick which option is correct and which option is incorrect in the table. Now I'm going to zoom in that reset macro tab and we can see in the slide 2 C option is correct. So what I'm gonna do, just copy the correct shape and put it on the option C, and on rest of the options I'm marking it as cross. Now again open our macro. In the slide number 3, we can notice option B is right. Remember, we are not talking about question number, we are talking about slide number only. In slide number 3, option B is right option. So copy the right and paste it on option B, and rest mark it cross, that is having wrong option. Now again in the slide number 4 we can notice option D is right answer. So again, copy the tick mark and paste it on option D for slide number 4, and rest options are incorrect. So mark it as cross. Now again, open our macro, reset macro, and now on slide number 5, we can notice option C is right answer. So copy the tick mark and paste it on option number C, which is right option, and rest of the options will be marked as cross, that is incorrect. In the 4 option, only one option is correct and rest is incorrect. Now switching to slide number 6. In the slide number 6, we can notice option A is right answer. So we are going to tick mark option A, which is right. Now copy the tick mark and paste it on option number A, and rest of the options will be marked as incorrect. Again, switching to slide number 7. In the slide number 7, we can notice option B is right answer. So again, copy the tick mark and paste it on option B, and rest of the options are incorrect. So it is very easy to create this table and fill it up. It will be used in our further coding. Now again, switching to slide number 8. In slide number 8, we can notice option A is correct. We choose these options randomly, so you can alter these options according to your choice. Now as option A is correct answer, put the tick mark on option A in front of slide number 8, and rest options are incorrect, so mark it as cross. Now switching to slide number 9. Slide number 9 is having C option correct. So copy the tick mark and paste it on option number C, and rest of the options are incorrect. So mark cross in rest of the options. Now in slide number 10, we can notice option D is right answer. So copy the tick mark and paste it on option number D in front of slide number 10, and rest of the options are marked as incorrect, that is cross. Now in slide number 11, we can notice option B is right answer. So copy the tick mark and paste it on option number B, and rest of the options are incorrect, so it is marked as cross. Now for our last column, amount when we click on wrong option. For that, copy that right side column having 10 question number with amount. Now click on insert, shape, and select a rectangle shape here. Drag it on the question number As we don't want to confuse ourselves with question number, we want slide number. So I'm hiding it. I'm hiding question number. As I'm creating this table in PowerPoint only, so using word art and shapes, but you can use pen paper to do it simply. So I'm inserting word art here and I'm writing slide number 2. Like of first question is on slide number 2. Now I'm clicking on insert shape and selecting an arrow shape and drag it here. I'm changing its color to be more visible. So what does it mean? On slide number 2, there's a question. When we click on correct option, we get the prize money of 5,000 rupees. And when we click on wrong option, we get nothing because this is our first question. I am hiding question number. You can see this is our first question. I am hiding it with the big rectangle because here coding is done on the basis of slide number, not question number. So this is our slide number 2. Put it at its place again. Now copy the arrow and paste it before every prize money. Now we know our questions is from slide number 2 to slide number 11. So copy slide number and paste it and change the slide number from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So the prize money we get when we click on right option is written on our right side of the slide number. But what we need to find is the amount when we click on the wrong option. That is, come to the slide number 2. When we click on wrong option on slide number 2, then we don't get 5,000 rupees. What we get? 0 rupees. Like on slide number 3, when we click on the wrong option, we don't get 10,000 rupees. We only get 5,000 because we have given correct answer in the last question. When we click on wrong option on slide number 4, we don't get 20,000 rupees, but we have given correct answer in our last question, so we get the prize money of 10,000 rupees. Similarly, when we click on wrong option on slide number 5, we don't get 40,000 rupees, but we have given correct answer in our last question, so we get the prize money of 20,000 rupees. Similarly, when we click on the wrong option on slide number 6, we don't get 80,000 rupees, but we have given the correct answer in our last question. So we get the prize money of 40,000 rupees here. In slide number 7, when we click on the wrong option on slide number 7, we don't get 160,000, but we have given the correct answer in our last question, so we get the prize money of 80,000 rupees here. Similarly, when we click on the wrong option on slide number 8, we don't get 10 lakh here, But we have given the correct answer in our last question, so we get the prize money of 1,60,000 here. Similarly, in slide number 9, when we click on the wrong option, we don't get the prize money of 25 lakh here. But we have given correct answer in our last question, so we get the prize money of 10 lakh here. Similarly, in slide number 10, when we click on the wrong option, we don't get 50 lakh rupees here, but we have given correct answer in our last question, so we get the prize money of 25 lakh here. Now, when we click on the wrong option in slide number 11, we don't get 1 crore here, but we have given correct answer in our last question. So we get the prize money of 50 lakh rupees here. And when someone will give all answers correct, that is slide number 11 answer is also correct, then he will get 1 crore. In this way, we have created a table that will help you in further coding. Now I am going to give transition to every slide. For that, click on transition, click on the arrow, and you have the variety of options here. For the first slide, I have selected honeycomb transition effect, and it will look like this. Just click on the slide and select the transition effect you want. It is totally your choice. You want to give transition effect to slides or not. It is having no effect on our game. It is just for looking purpose. Like how our game will appear in front of your audience. I am randomly giving different transitions to every slide. Like I have already given the transition to slide number 2, 3, 4, and I am giving the transition effect to 5. It is totally okay to give the same transitions to every slide. It will also look good. And if kids are going to play this game, then they will love to see different transitions. I'm giving different transitions in every slide. It has having no effect on our game or on our coding. Like I'm giving transition on slide number 9. Here I'm giving a transition on slide number 10. It will appear like this. Now I'm giving transition on slide number 11. I'm randomly giving transition to every slide. Now click on slide number 12. This is our last slide and give transition to it like this. We already done coding of reset. Then we create a table and it's time to code for countdown. For that, click on developer, macros and write countdown and click on create. Now first of all, we are going to declare some variables. Dim time as date. We are declaring time as date variable. Time is equal to now, means present time. Dim count as integer. Count is declared as integer variable. Now press enter. Write if active presentation dot slide show window dot view dot slide dot slide index is equal to 2 space then Enter, press tab, active presentation, dot, slides, 2, dot, shapes, A in inverted commas, dot visible is equal to MSO true. Now copy this line using Ctrl plus C and paste it in the next line. Here, delete shape A and write B. Now again press enter, Ctrl plus V and delete shape A and write C. Again press enter, Ctrl plus V and delete shape A and write D. What does it mean when we are on slide number 2 in running mode? When we click on start or countdown, all 4 options will be visible to us. Now write count is equal to 30. We are giving the value to count. Means our timer will start from 30, 29. Time is equal to date, add, in bracket, inverted commas, s, comma, count, comma, time, bracket close. Press enter, do until time is less than now. And bracket. Press enter, do events, press enter, tab, active presentation, dot slides, two in bracket, dot shapes, in bracket, write countdown, dot text frame, dot text range is equal to format, in bracket, time minus now, bracket, bracket close, comma, ss. Press enter and write loop. What does it mean? In the shape named countdown in slide number 2, when we click on start button, the timer will start from 30 to 0. Now copy this line and paste it here. Press enter and write message box time over. So when our countdown reaches 0 and we are still on slide number 2, that's why we write this if line here, then message will display time over and we divert to slide number 12, which will display the amount of money we win. For that, copy this active presentation dot slide to dot shape dot text frame or dot text range, this line, and some changes. Make it slide number 12 instead of 2 and write amount instead of countdown. So the shape which we named as amount on slide number 12 is 0 rupees. because we are running out of time in our first question. So the amount we get here is 0 rupees. So we should divert to slide number 12. For that, press enter, write active presentation dot slideshow window dot view dot go to slide in bracket 12. So it will divert our slide to 12th slide. Now write else and if. It is very important to close every if block with and if. So you can notice there are two if blocks here and we have closed one if block with and if, and second if block is remain, so write and if for that. So this is the coding of countdown of slide number 2, and we are going to copy these codes and paste it for every slide and do some changes according to slide number. So have a look till slide number 2. Click on start button. Or timer music and countdown starts till we click it further. Let's see what happens when the countdown is 0. There is a message box, time over. When we click, it will divert to slide number 12 having amount of money 0 rupees. Now back to coding. In the last two lines, and if and answer, press enter to it. We are not going to end our big if block here. So it will continue further with else if. Now copy the code. Do notice we are not going to copy the declares and in last and if and answer. Now paste it. Instead of if, we are going to write else if. And now we are talking about slide number 3. Simply delete 2 and write 3 in every line which we have pasted. We are going to do these changes for every slide. It is very simple here. We are going to write code for only slide number 2 and rest simply copy, paste and alter according to slide number. Okay, write your slide number here. That is slide number 3. In every line, do this patiently because a single mistake can lead you to an error. Now, if time over, how much money we get? So for slide number 3, you can notice 5,000 rupees is written. Now again press enter and I'm going to copy the code and paste it. Now write slide number 4. Just simply delete slide number 3 and write slide number 4 here in every line. We are going to make the same changes and the amount we get when time is over is 10,000 rupees here. Make changes according to our table. Again, paste the code. Else if is already written here. Delete 3 and make it 5 in every slide. Delete the previous slide number and write 5 here. and the amount we get when we click on wrong option or time over is 20,000 here. Again press enter and press Ctrl plus V. Again delete 3 here and write 6 as we are talking about our slide number 6. So delete the slide number which is written previously and write 6 here. In every slide, and the amount when we click on wrong option or time is over is 40,000 here. Again press Ctrl plus V, and now we are talking about slide number 7. So write slide number 7 in every line, and the amount we get after time is over is 80,000 rupees here. Now again press enter, press Ctrl plus V. Now change the slide number to slide number 8 in every line which we have just pasted. In total we have to make changes in 9 lines. In 8 lines we have to change the slide number, and in 9th line we have to change the amount. And for the slide number 8 is 1,60,000 here. Now again press enter, press Ctrl plus V, and now write slide number 9. Just delete the previous slide number and write 9 here. As we are talking about slide number 9, in total we have to make changes in 8 lines, and in 9th line we have to write the amount, as amount here is 10 lakh rupees for slide number 9 when we click on the wrong option or time is over. Now again press enter, press Ctrl plus V, as else if is already written here. Now write slide number 10. Delete the previous slide number and write 10 here. And the amount is 25 lakh here when we click on wrong option or time is over. Again press enter, press Ctrl plus V. Now write slide number 11. Delete the previous slide number and write 11 in every bracket of slide. Now again the amount when we click on wrong option or time is over is 50 lakh here. So our coding is done for every slide of countdown, as end if is already written here. We have first if block, and then every block is else if, else if. So we have to write a single end if here which is already there. So our coding of countdown is over for every slide. As you can notice, countdown was on in slide number 2. That's why 00 is written here. We want when we click on reset, start should be written here. For that, click on macros, click on reset, edit, and in the last, before end sub, and before view, go to slide 2. Now copy this line, active presentation dot slide dot shape dot text frame dot text range. Copy and paste it here, Ctrl plus V. Now Write slide number 2 here, and in shape write countdown, because we are going to edit or countdown, is equal to, and in inverted commas write start. Now copy this line and paste it, press enter and paste it, write slide number 3. Again paste it, write slide number 4. Again paste it, write slide number 5. Again paste it, write slide number 6. Again paste it, write slide number 7. Again paste it, write slide number 8. Again paste it, write slide number 9. Again paste it, write slide number 10. Now again paste it and write slide number 11. So for the countdown, write these codes in reset coding. Now close it. Now we have to link our timer with countdown macros in every slide. As we have already linked timer with countdown in slide number 2, now click on slide number 3, click on start, insert, click on action, and click on run macros and countdown and click on OK. Now click on slide number 4, click on insert. Okay, in slide number 4, click on insert, click on start, click on action, run macros, click on run macros, countdown, select countdown here and click on OK. Now click on slide number 5, click on start, click on action, click on run macros, countdown, select countdown and click on OK. Now click on slide number 6, click on start, click on action, click on run macros, select countdown here and click on OK. Now click on slide number 7, select start, click on action, click on run macros, select countdown and click on OK. Now select slide number 8, click on start, click on action, select run macros, click on select countdown and click on OK. Now slide number 9, click on start, click on action, run macros, select countdown and OK. Now slide number 10, click on start, click on action, run macros, select countdown and OK. Now slide number 11, click on start, click on action, click on run macros, select countdown and click on OK. Now we have linked our timer with countdown macros in every slide. Now we are going to code for option A. What happens when we click on option A? For that, click on developer, click on macros, write option. underscore A, click on create. Now write if active presentation, please take care of the spellings, dot slideshow window dot view dot slide dot slide index is equal to 2. Then this means when in running mode we are on slide number 2 and we click on option A, what will happen? I'm going to copy the active presentation and paste it here. Dot slides to dot shapes A in bracket and in inverted commas dot fill dot forecolor dot RGB is equal to RGB 206, 21 and 2. What does it mean? For slide number 2, when we run slide number 2 and when we click on option A, you can see option A is wrong option. So RGB 206 red color is more. So you can see it will change the color of shape A to red color. Means when we click on the wrong option, the shape A should change to red color. Now click enter and write message box in inverted commas wrong answer. Means the option A will change to red color, then message box will come in front of us having written wrong answer. Then active presentation dot slide 12 dot shapes amount. On the slide number 12, there is a shape amount dot text frame dot text range is equal to. So in the table you can notice amount when we click on wrong option, 0 rupees we get. So we have given the value to the amount shape on slide number 12. Now we should divert to slide number 12. For that, active presentation dot slideshow window dot view dot go to slide in bracket 12. Press enter and write end if. It is very important, otherwise you will get error. So this is what when we click on option A in slide number 2, which is a wrong option. Now we are going to code for every slide of option A. Now in slide number 3, you can notice option A is wrong option. So copy the first if block, leave end if, don't copy it, and press enter and paste it. Press Ctrl plus V, and if instead of if, write else if. Only in the first block we have to write if, after that we have to write else if only. We are talking about slide number 3. To change it, delete the slide number 2 and write slide number 3. And this is also a wrong option. So it is perfect to fill the shape A with red color, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 5,000 rupees here. And divert to slide number 12 where amount is written 5,000 rupees. Now copy the code of slide number 3 and paste it again. So else if written here, change the slide number 3 to slide number 4, delete the slide number 3 and write 4 here. Color, red color is perfect as we know that option A for slide number 4 is also a wrong option. And the amount when we click on wrong option is 10,000 rupees here. Now again press enter, press Ctrl plus V. Else if is already written, write slide number 5. Option 5 is also a wrong option. So RGB is correct and the amount when we click on wrong option is 20,000 rupees here. Now in slide number 6 we can notice that option A is correct answer. So we have to change some coding according to that. First of all, copy and paste the same code here using Ctrl plus V. Now you can see else if is already written here. Now the changes we have to make is we have to write slide number 6 as we are talking about slide number 6. Shape A as we are talking about shape A. Now the color should not change to red. Color should change to green. For that, delete the numbers written in the bracket and write 0, 176, 80. Or you can write 0, 256 or 0 as we want to highlight our green color in red, green, blue portion. Now in the message box you are going to edit, delete the wrong answer and write right answer here. Now in the active presentation dot slide dot amount we don't need to give because we will divert ourselves to the next question. We are giving right answer here. So delete this line and active presentation dot slideshow window dot view dot go to slide 7 we will write here instead of 12 because we are giving right answer here. So we will divert ourselves to slide number 7. So we have two codes here, one for right answer and one for wrong answer. So we will see if the right answer is there, then we will copy that, and if the wrong answer will there, we will copy that. So in slide number 7, wrong answer is there. So we are going to copy the wrong answer which is of slide number 5. So we can notice the slide number 7, option A answer is wrong. So copy the wrong answer codes here of slide number 5 and paste it here. Now change the slide number to 7. In second line also, RGB color is perfect as red color is more here. And the amount when we click on wrong option is 80,000 rupees here. So next is slide number 8. As we can notice in slide number 8, option A answer is right. So we are going to copy code which is having right answer, that is of slide number 6. Copy it and paste it here. Now change the slide number to 8. In the second line also change the slide number to 8.
color is of green color. Message box, right answer, and go to slide number 9. That is next slide. Now we can notice in slide number 9, option A is wrong. So we are going to copy the code of having wrong answer. Now change the slide number to 9. In the next line also change the slide number to 9. Message box, wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 10 lakh here. Now we can notice on slide number 10, option A is having wrong answer. So copy the code having wrong answer and paste it and change the slide number to 10. In the second line also change the slide number to 10. Message box, wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong answer is 25 lakh here. Now press enter. As we can notice in slide number 11, option A is wrong answer. So copy that code, write slide number 11 in the first line and in the second line. Message box, wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong answer is 50 lakh here. So this is the code of option A when we click on option A. Now we are going to write code for option B. For that, write sub option underscore B in bracket and press enter, and sub will automatically come. Now we can notice in slide number 2, option B is having wrong answer. So copy the code is of having wrong answer and paste it here. As this is the starting of the if block, delete else here and write end if, because if we forget it we are going to get an error. Now in the first line, as this is our slide number 2, so write slide number 2 here. In the second line, active presentation dot slides 2 dot shapes, we are talking about B shape, okay, and message box, wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 0 rupees here. Now as we can notice in slide number 3, option B is right answer. So copy the code having right answer and paste it here. Now we are not going to change else if, as this is the second block. In if block, write 3 as we are on slide number 3 in line 1 and line 2. Now change the shape A to B because we are talking about option B here, and go to slide 4. Now in the slide number 4, we can notice option B is wrong answer. So copy your first code and paste it here. We are going to change if to else if. Write else if here. And we are talking about slide number 4. To change it to slide number 4, in the second line also change it to slide number 4. The amount when we click on wrong option is 10,000 rupees here. We have to take care of shapes also, as we are talking about shape B or option B. So don't forget to change shapes from A to B. Now in slide number 5, you can notice option B is wrong answer. So copy the code we have just wrote. Write slide number 5 in the first line and in the second line. Shape B, color, message box, wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 20,000 rupees here. Now in slide number 6, we can notice option B is wrong answer. So just paste the code, change the slide number to 6 in first line and in second line, shape B, fill color, message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 40,000 rupees here. So change the amount here. Now in slide number 7, we can notice option B is right answer here. So copy the code having right answer that is in our slide number 3. Copy it and paste it here. Change the slide number to 7 in the first line and in second line. As shape is already B, message box right answer, and go to slide 8. Now in slide number 8, we can notice option B is wrong answer. So copy the code having wrong answer and paste it, and just check it that in first line we have to write slide number 8, active presentation dot slides 8, shape is B already there, color is red color, message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong answer is 1,60,000 here. Now in slide number 9, we can notice option B is wrong answer. So paste the wrong answer code, change the slide number to 9 in the first line and in second line, and as shape B is there, red color, wrong answer, the amount when we click on wrong answer is 10 lakh here. Now we are talking about slide number 10. Option B of slide number 10 is having wrong answer. So just paste the code, write 10 in the first line, in the second line also slide number 10, shape is B, message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 25 lakh here. So change it. Now it's time for the slide number 11, that is our last slide. Here we can notice option B is right answer. So copy the code having right answer and paste it here. Change the slide number to 11. In the second line, change the slide number to 11. Message box is right answer. As we are giving correct answer to our last question, we will divert to slide number 12, which will declare the amount of money we won. So copy the line written having amount number. Just paste it here and write 1 crore here. Means we are on slide number 11 and giving correct answer. That means we have given all 10 question answers correctly. So this is the coding of option B. Now we are going to write the coding of option C. So write sub option underscore C bracket. Press enter and sub will automatically come. Now in the slide number 2, we can notice option C is correct option. So we are going to copy the right answer code here and paste it here. As this is our first line of if block, delete else, write if only, and write and if simultaneously. Now in the first line, write slide number 2, as we are on our talking about our second slide. Update the shape to C, as we are talking about option C, and as this is the right answer, go to slide 3. Now in slide number 3, option C is wrong answer. So copy the wrong answer code here and paste it here. As this is the second line of if block, else if is correct. We are talking about slide number 3. Update the slide number in second line, slide number 3. Shape is C here. color it will fill with red color, message box wrong answer, and in the 12th slide amount will be updated to 5000 rupees amount when we click on wrong answer. Now press enter. We are going to talk about slide number 4, which is having wrong answer. So just copy the above wrong answer code and paste it. Now write slide number 4 in the first line, in the second line also slide number 4. Shape is C, message box having wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 10,000 rupees here. Now in slide number 5 we can notice option C is correct answer. So copy the code having right answer, that is of slide number 2, copy it and paste it here. Write else if. Now write slide number 5. And this is the right answer. So go to slide number 6, to the next slide. Now in slide number 6 we can notice option C is wrong answer. So copy the code having wrong answer and paste it here. Now in the first line write slide number 6. In the second line also write slide number 6. Message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 40,000 rupees here. Now in slide number 7 we can notice option C is wrong answer. Write slide number 7 in the second line also. Message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 80,000 rupees here. Now for slide number 8 we can notice option C is wrong answer. So just paste the code. Now in line number 1 write slide number 8. In second line also write slide number 8. Message box wrong answer, and the amount of money when we click on wrong option is 1,60,000 here. Now in slide number 9 we can notice option C is correct answer. So copy the code of right answer and paste it here. Write slide number 9. In the second line also alter it and write slide number 9 here, and go to slide 10. Now in the slide number 10 we can notice option C is wrong answer. So copy the code having wrong answer and paste it here. In the first line write slide number 10, and the second line also alter it to 10. Message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 25 lakh here. Now in the slide number 11 option C is wrong answer. So paste the code. Write slide number 11 in the first line, and in the second line message box wrong answer, and the amount of money when we click on wrong option is 50 lakh here.
and if is already written at the end of all if and else if blocks. This is the coding of option C. Now we are going to code for option D. So write sub space option underscore D bracket and press enter, and sub will automatically come. Now we can notice slide number 2 is having wrong option in the option D. So copy the paste, as this is our first if block. Write slide number 2 in the second line, also slide number 2, and shapes D, as we are talking about option D. Message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 0 rupees here. Now we can notice in slide number 3 option D is wrong answer. So copy the code and paste it again. Write else if, as this is the second line of if block. Slide number 3, and in the second line also write slide number 3, message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 5000 rupees here. Now in slide number 4 we can notice option D is right answer. So copy the code having right answer and paste it here. Write slide number 4 in the first line and in the second line. Shape D, as we are talking about option D. Message box right answer, and the amount, yes, go to slide 5. We don't need amount here. We will divert to the next question here. Now in slide number 5 option D is wrong answer. So copy the code having wrong answer and paste it here. Write slide number 5 in the first line and in the second line. Shape D, message box wrong answer, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 20,000 here. Now in the slide number 6 we can notice option D is wrong answer. So just paste the code, write 6 in the first line and in the second line, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 40,000 here. Now in slide number 7 we can notice option D is wrong answer. So just paste the code and write 7 in the first and in the second line, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 80,000 here. Now for slide number 8 we can notice option D is wrong option. So just copy the paste and write slide number 8 in the first line and in the second line, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 1,60,000 here. Now we can notice in slide number 9 option D is having wrong option. So copy the paste of wrong option and paste it here. In the first line change the slide number to 9, and in the second line also change the slide number to 9, and the amount when we click on wrong option is 10 lakh here. Now, in the slide number 10, we can notice option D is having correct answer. So copy the code having right answer and paste it here. Now in the first line, write slide number 10, and in the second line also slides 10. And this is the right answer, and go to slide 11. Now in slide number 11, we can notice option D is wrong answer. So copy the code having wrong answer and paste it here. Write slide number 11 in the first line and slide number 11 in the second line. Amount, when we click on wrong option, is 50 lakh here. Now we have write if block, and we are going to close it with and if. So write and if here. It is very important, otherwise you will get an error in if block. So this is the code of option D. Now we are going to connect all the options with the respective macros. For that, click on Home, click on Select in the right side, click on Selection pane. Here you will see 4 options A, B, C, D. Click on the I sign which is on the right side and make it visible. As it is not visible because we have code it in the reset option. Now click on option number A, click on Insert, click on Action, Run Macros, and select option A here. Now click on option B, Action, Run Macros, and select option B here. Click on OK. Now select option C, Action, Run Macros, and select option C here. Click on OK. Now option D, Action, Run Macros, and select option D here. Click on OK. Now go to slide number 3, as this is for slide number 2. Now click on slide number 3. Do the same thing. Make it visible by clicking the I sign. Now select option A, click on Action, Run Macros, and select option A here. Click on OK. Now select option B, click on Action, Run Macros, and select option B here. Click on OK. Now select option C, Action, Run Macros, and select option C here. Click on OK. Now select option D, Action, Run Macros, and select option D here. Click on OK. Now this is for slide number 3. Now click on slide number 4 and make it visible by clicking the I sign ABCD. Now click on option A, select Action, Run Macros, select option A here. Click on OK. Now click on option B, Action, Run Macros, and select option B here. Click on OK. Now click on option C, Action, Run Macros, and select option C here. Click on OK. Now click on option D, Action, click on Run Macros, and select option D here. Click on OK. This is for slide number 4. Now click on slide number 5. Make it visible A, B, C, D by clicking I signs. Now click on option A, Action, Run Macros, and select option A here. Click on OK. Now click on option B, Action, run macros and select option B here, click on OK. Now click on option C, action, run macros and select option C here, click on OK. Now click on option D, action, run macros and select option D here, click on OK. As this is for slide number 5. Now click on slide number 6. Make option ABCD visible by clicking I sign. Now click on option A, action, run macros and select option A here. Click on OK. Now option B, action, run macros, select option B here. Click on OK. Now click on option C, action, run macros and select option C here, click on OK. Now click on option D, action, run macros and select option D here and click on OK. This is for slide number 6. Now click on slide number 7. Make option ABCD visible by clicking I signs. Now click on option A, action, run macros and select option A here, click on OK. Now option B, action, run macros and select option B here, click on OK. Now option C, action, click on run macros and select option C here, click on OK. Click on option D, action, run macros and select option D here and click on OK. This is for slide number 7. Now click on slide number 8. ABCD, make it visible by clicking I signs. Click on option A, action, run macros and select option A here. Click on OK. Option B, action, run macros and select option B here. Click on OK. Now click on option C, action, run macros and select option C here and click on OK. Now select option D here, action, run macros and select option D here and click on OK. Now this is for slide number 8. Now we on slide number 9, make it visible ABCD, click on option A, action, run macros, click on select option A here, click on option B, action, run macros, select option B here, click on OK. Now select option C, action, run macros and select option C here, click on OK. Now select option D, action, run macros and select option D here and click on OK. Now click on slide number 10. Make it visible ABCD by clicking I signs. Now select option A, action, run macros and select option A here and click on OK. Now select option B, action, run macros, select option B here, click on OK. Now select option C, action, click on run macros and select option C here, click on OK and select option D, action, run macros and select option D here and click on OK. Now select slide number 11, ABCD, click I signs to make it visible. Now select option A, action, run macros and select option A here. Select option B, action, run macros and select option B here. Click on OK. Now click on option C, action, run macros and select option C here. Click on OK and select option D, action, run macros and select option D here. Now we have linked all the options with the respective macros. So till now our game is complete without lifeline. Now when we click on click to play or reset button will make all the options invisible. Now our game is ready without lifeline. We can play it and we are going to code lifelines further. Now it's time to play the game. Click to play to reset the game. Click on start. It will start our timer or countdown actually and show all the options. Click on C, right answer, click on OK, and next question is in front of us. Now click on start. As I have not written any question here and I know the option B is right, just click on this option B and click on OK. Here without lifeline our game is ready. Now in the next question I am going to click on wrong option. Wrong answer, click on OK and we will divert to our slide number 12 and the amount of money we have won is written here. Now play again to reset the game. Now click on start to start the game. Here we can notice option C is already highlighted with the green color as we have not reset it. So what we are going to do is click on developer. Now select a macro. Click on option A, add it, and I am going to select the line active presentation.slide2.shape.fill 4color.rgb. Copy the line. Now select macros, reset, edit, go to the end of the coding. Yes, before our go to slide 2 line, before going to slide 2, we are going to reset everything. Now paste it here. So this is the RGB 206, 21, 2 is red color and we are going to change it to purple color. For that, close it, select any purple line, right click, format shape, click on color, select, click on more color. Here you can notice red, green and blue value is written 112, 48 and 180. Just close it, go to reset, click on edit, go to end of the coding and here our code is written and write the value 112, 40, 160. Active presentation dot slide 2. Slide 2 is perfect, shape A is perfect and our color is perfect. Now copy the line and paste it. Write shape B. Slide 2 shape B. Again press enter and copy it. Write shape C for slide number 2. Again copy the line, press enter and paste it here. Now shape D. So in the slides of shape 2, A, B, C, D, we are going to reset it. Click on click to play, click start, And as you can see, our options get reset here. So we are going to do it for every slide. Just copy the 4 lines, press enter and paste it. As A, B, C, D is already there, so we are going to change the slide number only. Alter it to 3 in 4 of the lines. Now again, press enter and paste it. Press Ctrl plus V and write slide number 4 in 4 of the lines. Now again press enter, paste it and write slide number 5 in 4 lines of A, B, C, D shapes. Again press enter and write slide number 6 in A, B, C, D shapes. Again press enter and write slide number 7 in A, B, C, D shapes. Again press enter and write slide number 8 in A, B, C, D shapes. Again press enter and write slide number 9 for A, B, C, D shapes. We are going to reset everything, every color here of A, B, C, D shapes. Press enter, Ctrl plus V and write slide number 10 for A, B, C, D shapes. Again press enter, Ctrl plus V and write slide number 11, which is our last slide having questions written from 2 to 11. We have reset the shapes. So this is the coding of reset till yet. Now we are going to code for lifelines. Now we are going to code for our first lifeline, that is 50-50. For that, click on developer, macros, and here I am selecting option A. Click on edit. Go to the end of the codes, which is option A, B, C, D. Go to the end. Press enter and write sub lifeline 1 brackets and press enter, and sub will automatically come. Our first lifeline is to delete 2 incorrect options. Now, if we are on slide number 2, for that, copy the code, if code active presentation dot slide show window dot view dot slide index is equal to. I have copied it from if. This is the first line of the code of if block. So we are going to write if here, and we are talking about slide number 2. So change it to slide number 2. Now we have 2 incorrect options here. Actually we have 3 incorrect options. Option C is correct only. So now copy the line active presentation dot slide dot shape dot text frame dot text range. Copy and paste it here. As we are talking about slide number 2, so write 2 here and just write nothing in the inverted commas. It will automatically delete our option. As we have option C correct only, so randomly we can delete any option A, B and D. So here in the shape A, we are going to update it to nothing, means we have deleted the option. So copy the line and paste it again. And here we can delete any option except C. So we have written D here. Now press enter and write end if. It is very important to close if block, otherwise we will get error. Now press enter as we have written code for our first slide number 2. Now copy the code. Now copy the code if block and paste it here. Write else if as we are talking about slide number 3, so update it to slide number 3 in 3 of the lines. Now in slide number 3 option B is correct and option A, C, D is incorrect. So randomly I am choosing here option A and option C to delete when we click on our first lifeline. Now copy the else if code and paste it again. As we are talking about slide number 4 here, change slide number 4 in 3 of the lines. In slide number 4, option D is correct. So we randomly choose option B and C to remove after using this lifeline. Now copy it and paste it again. Now we are talking about slide number 5. So update slide number 5 in 3 of the slides. And here in slide number 5, option C is correct. So we randomly choose B and D to get invisible after using this lifeline. Again press enter and paste the code. Now we are talking about slide number 6. So update slide number 6 in 3 of the lines. In slide number 6, option A is correct. So we randomly choose option B and option C to get invisible after using this lifeline. Now copy the code and paste it again. Now we are talking about slide number 7. So update slide number 7 in 3 of the lines. In slide number 7, option B is correct. So we randomly choose option A and C to get invisible after using this lifeline. Now again press enter and paste the code. Just press Ctrl plus V. Now we are talking about slide number 8. So update it to slide number 8 in 3 of the lines. In slide number 8, option A is correct. So we randomly choose option B and option D to get invisible after using this lifeline. Now paste the code, and as we are talking about slide number 9, update slide number 9 in 3 of the lines. In slide number 9, option C is correct. So we randomly choose option B and option A to get invisible after using this lifeline. Now again press enter and paste the code. As we are talking about slide number 10, so update it to slide number 10 in 3 of the lines. Now in slide number 10, option D is correct. So we randomly choose option B and C to get invisible after using this lifeline. Now paste the code as we are talking about slide number 11. So update slide number 11 in 3 of the lines. Now in slide number 11, option B is correct. So we randomly choose option A and C to get invisible after using this lifeline. So this is the code, but what we want after using this lifeline should also be not visible to us. In this game, we can use lifeline only once. So after and if, as we have to close our if block with the and if, after and if and before sub, write the active presentation. Make sure of the spelling as it will also give error. Dot slides in bracket 2. Dot shapes. Which shape we are talking about? We are talking about lifeline 1. So in inverted commas, write lifeline 1, bracket close. Dot visible is equal to MSO false. That means after using it once, it will not visible to us in slide number 2. But we have to update it in every slide from slide number 2 to slide number 11. So copy the code and paste it. Copy it and paste it in next line. We are going to update slides. So I'm just copy and pasting it, and then I will update the slide number from 2, slide number 3, slide number 4, slide number 5, slide number 6, slide number 7, slide number 8, slide number 9, slide number 10, and slide number 11. This is the extras one, and I am going to delete it. The last 2 lines, which is not required. Okay, so this is the coding of our first lifeline, that is 50-50. After using it, you will get delete 2 incorrect options. For that, click on developer, macros, select lifeline 1 and click edit. Go to the end of the code, write sub space lifeline 2 as we are talking about our second lifeline, bracket, and press enter, and sub will automatically come. In this lifeline, we are going to flip the question. As our option will change. This is the icon of flip the question. So in flip the question, our question will change and our options will also change. So copy the code. If active presentation dot slideshow window dot view dot slide index is equal to, as I have copied from if only, this is the first line of the if block, so we will start from if only and copy the next line also. Active presentation dot slide dot shapes dot text frame dot text range is equal to, as we are talking about slide number 2, so update slide number 2 in both the lines, and we are going to change the question and 4 options also. So write question in the bracket. Let's check out what is question in slide number 2. Click on home, click on selection pane, and as you can see, it is named as question. So what we are going to write it there, it will update it. The 4 options you can see and the question. 4 options are A, B, C, D, and the question is there. And we are going to change our question and 4 options. So in slide number 2, dot shapes question, which we have renamed, I'm going to change it and I'm going to write here, this is our new question. Now press enter and paste the line. Here we are talking about slide number 2. So write slide number 2 here, as we are talking about shape A, which is perfect. And we are going to write our option, first option here. And I am going to write here new option A. Now copy this line Press enter and paste it. We are on slide number 2, that is perfect, and shape B. And new option B we are going to write. Again press enter, paste it. Slide 2 is perfect, write shape C and new option C. Again press enter, paste it, shape D and write new option D. So this is the code for slide number 2. Write and if, as without and if you can get error in if block. Now copy the block, if block, and paste it again. Press enter and paste it. As this is the second line of if block, so write else if here. As we are talking about slide number 3, so update it to slide number 3. In all the 5 lines we have just copied. So here is an option, you can change the question or options for every slide, or you can continue with this question only, as the question will get changed only once again. Update slide number 3 in 5 lines. Now again copy it, press enter and paste it. As we are talking about slide number 4 here, so update slide number 4 in every slides. And I am not changing question because question will get changed only once again. After using this lifeline, we are going to make it invisible. Now paste the code again, as we are talking about slide number 5, to update slide number 5 in caution, shape A, shape B, shape C and shape D. Update slide number 5 in every line. Now again paste the code, and as we are talking about slide number 6 here, so update slide number 6 in every line. In if block, in shape of question and ABCD, in 6 lines we are going to update slide number 6. Now press enter and again paste the code and write slide number 7 in every line. Here we are only going to change slide numbers. As we have 10 questions in our game, so we have to code for every page. Now again press enter. Paste the code and write slide number 8. Update slide number 8 in every line. Again press enter and paste the code and write slide number 9 here and update slide number 9 in every line. Again press enter and paste the code and write slide number 10 here. Write slide number 10 in every line. Again press enter and paste the code and write slide number 11. Again write slide number 11 in every line. So this is the code for lifeline 2. And do end the if block with end if only. Copy the line active presentation dot slide dot shape dot visible is equal to MSO false, as it will not visible to us after using it once. So we can use lifelines only once. So make it invisible. Write lifeline 2 in the first line. Just copy it, press enter and paste it again. That means we can only flip the question once in a game. Now update the slide number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. As once it's been used, it should not be visible to any slides. It's time to code for lifeline 4. For that, click on developer, macros and click on countdown. Edit. Now go to the end of the code. After end sub, write sub space lifeline 3 brackets, press enter and sub will automatically come. Now copy the variables which we have declared in countdown. Dim time as date, time is equal to now and dim count as integer. Copy 3 of them and paste it here. Now copy the if block, or we can say the if line active presentation dot slideshow window dot view dot slide index is equal to 2. Then copy it and paste it in our sub lifeline. Now copy the code from count 30 to loop. Using control key, copy it all, press control plus C and now press enter and press control plus V to paste it. Write count is equal to 60, and as we are talking about our slide number 2 and we have copied slide number 2 only. Write end if in the end of if block. Now copy this if block from if to loop and paste it again. Write else if as it is the second line of the if block. As we are talking about slide number 3 here, so write slide number 3, count 60 and in active presentation dot slide number 3 dot shape, everything will be the same. Now copy the if block, else if block and paste it. Write slide number 4 as we are talking about slide number 4 here, and write slide number 4 in this line also. We have to alter 2 times here. Again paste the code and write slide number 5 instead of slide number 3 in both the lines. Again press enter and paste the code.
Write slides number 6 in else-if block and in active presentation dot slide dot shape dot text frame dot text range in this line. Again paste the code and write slide number 7 in both the lines. Again press enter and paste the code and write slide number 8 in both the lines. Again press enter and paste the code and write slide number 9 in both the lines. Again press enter and paste the code and write slide number 10 in both the lines. Again press enter and paste the code and write slide number 11 in both the lines. This is the end of our if block, as we have questions till slide number 11 only. Now close it and open lifeline 1, click edit, go to the end of the codes and copy the line active presentation dot slide dot shape dot visible is equal to MSO false. Copy it. Now again open our lifeline 3, click on edit and paste the line after and if. Now as we are talking about slide number 2 and lifeline 3, make changes, copy and paste it again and again. It will make our lifeline 3 invisible after using it once, so that we can use lifeline once in a game and we will make it invisible after using it once in every slide. For that, slide number 2, slide number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. We are going to make it invisible in slide number 2 to slide number 11 in every slide.
Now select this code after and if, press Ctrl plus X and cut it and paste it before if block. The reason behind this is if we enter in if block, 60 seconds it will loop and after 60 seconds it will come out and make it invisible. So we want when we click on lifeline, it will get invisible and it will increase the time to 60 seconds. So write these codes before if block.
Now we have to link our 3 lifelines with the respective macros. For that, click on slide number 2, click on 50-50. In the insert, click on action, run macros and select lifeline 1 here. Click on OK. Now select our second lifeline, click on action, run macros and select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Now select third lifeline, click on action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now go to slide number 3. Select 50-50, click on action, run macros, lifeline 1, OK. Again select second lifeline, click on action, run macros, select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Select third lifeline, click on action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select our slide number 4. Click on our first lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 1 and click on OK. Now select second lifeline, click on action, run macros and select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Now select third lifeline, click on action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select slide number 5. Click on 50-50 and run macros, lifeline 1 and click on OK. Now select second lifeline, action, run macros, lifeline 2, OK. Third lifeline, action, run macros, select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select slide number 6. Select our first lifeline, click on action, run macros and select lifeline 1 and click on OK. Now select second lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Now select third lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select slide number 7. Select first lifeline, run macros, lifeline 1 and click on OK. Second lifeline, action, run macros and lifeline 2, click on OK. Third lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select slide number 8. Select our first lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 1 and click on OK. Now select second lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Now select third lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select slide number 9. Select our first lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 1 and click on OK. Now second lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Now select third lifeline, action, run macros and lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select slide number 10. Select your first lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 1, click on OK. Select second lifeline, action, run macros, select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Now select third lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. Now select slide number 11. Select our first lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 1 and click on OK. Now select second lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 2 and click on OK. Now select third lifeline, action, run macros and select lifeline 3 and click on OK. So in this way we have linked all lifelines with the respective macros.
Now a small demo for our lifeline or first lifeline. Click to play. Click on start to start the game. So 4 options are visible and our timer. Now click on our first lifeline. 2 options get invisible. Now correct answer, click on OK and our next question, and as we can see the lifelines can be used only once as we have coded it.
Lifeline will not visible to us after using it once. But for the next game, we have to make it visible. So we have to make it visible in reset column. For that, click on developer, macros, and here selecting lifeline 1. Click on edit. Here select the line active presentation dot slide dot shape dot visible is equal to MSO false. Select it and press Ctrl plus C. Copy it. Now in developer macros select reset and click on edit. Go to the end of the code. Just before the line active presentation dot slideshow window dot view dot go to slide 2. Just before that paste the code. As here we are talking about slide number 2 and lifeline 1, but MSO true, we want to make it visible. Now copy the line using Ctrl plus C, press enter and paste it. Paste it again and again because we want to change from slide number 2 to slide number 11. lifeline 1 should be visible in every slide. So we are going to write slide number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Means when we click on reset button, our lifeline 1 will be visible in every slide from slide number 2 to slide number 11. Again, copy the code and paste it. Here we are talking about lifeline 2. So change it. Yes, lifeline 2 will be visible in slide number 2. Now copy it, press enter and paste it again and again. As we have to make lifeline 2 visible in every slide from slide number 2 to slide number 11. For that, change slide number from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. That means when we click on reset button, our lifeline 2 will be visible from slide number 2 to slide number 11. Now copy the line and paste it. Now we are talking about slide number 2 and lifeline 3. So, and to make it visible. Now lifeline 3 will be visible. Now copy the code and press enter and paste it again and again. It means when we click on reset button, our lifeline 3 will be visible from slide number 2 to slide number 11. For that, change slide number from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. That means all the lifeline will be visible when we click on reset button. And this is the end of the coding and our game is complete now and is ready to show. One small change I want to do is to change the transition effect. For that, select slide from 3 to 11 using control key, press control key and press the slide number. Now click on transition, click on the arrow and select curtains here. This is our new transition effect. So this is the final presentation of our game. Hope you like it, you love it and learned a lot from it. Let's start this game again. Click on click to play to start the game. It will reset our game. Now click on click to play. We will divert to our first question. Click on start to start countdown. 4 options are in front of our screen. Let's give the answer to the question. Right answer, click on OK and we will divert to our second question. Now click on start to start the game. It will start our countdown. 4 options are in front of us. Let's use a lifeline. Any lifeline you can use. Here I am using flip the question. It will change the questions. Right answer, click on OK and we will divert to our next question. Now click on start. Countdown start. 4 options are in front of us. Here I am using 1 minute as a lifeline and give the correct answer. Right answer, click on OK and we will divert to the fourth question. Now only one lifeline is in front of us. As we know,
lifeline will be invisible after using it once. And I'm using it in this slide. Now click on the right answer, click on OK, and the next question of our game is in front of us. We have used all of our lifeline. Click on start, countdown begin. Four options are in front of us, and here I am choosing a wrong option. And we will divert to our last slide, having the amount of money is in front of us. So this is the game. If you like the video, please hit a like, share and subscribe it. I feel encouraged to read awesome comments from your side. Thank you so much. Happy coding.